Every evening, we repeat familiar routines, drinking a glass of water, watching the news, taking a pill, then heading to bed. But have you ever wondered, could these seemingly harmless habits be quietly wearing down your health night after night? Many older adults experience issues like restless sleep, waking up tired, aching limbs, or mental fog. And surprisingly, the cause isn't always age, it could be those small bedtime habits that few people suspect. In this video, we'll explore 7 seemingly harmless evening habits that are actually extremely dangerous. These silent culprits are causing millions of older adults to suffer from chronic insomnia, nighttime falls, and even an increased risk of stroke during sleep. This information is based on the latest medical research and comes with clear, easy-to-follow guidance you can apply at home. If you or your loved ones are entering middle age or are already elderly, don't skip a second of this video. Just one small change could help you sleep better, wake up healthier, and live happier every day. Habit 1: Eating too late before bed, the silent enemy of sleep and heart health. Many older adults have the habit of eating dinner late, or even having a late-night snack out of fear of feeling hungry during the night. However, eating too late in the evening can lead to a range of serious health issues, especially for middle-aged and elderly individuals. When we eat late, the stomach and digestive system continue working while the body is trying to rest. This can cause indigestion, acid reflux, and bloating, leading to restlessness, frequent awakenings during the night, or feeling tired upon waking. Over time, disrupted sleep can weaken the immune system, impair memory, and increase the risk of physical exhaustion. Even more concerning, eating dinner too late, especially meals high in starch, sugar, or fat, can cause sudden spikes in blood sugar and insulin levels, forcing the heart to work harder at night. According to some studies, this habit increases the risk of high blood pressure, type 2 diabetes, and cardiovascular diseases in older adults. So, what's the solution? Have dinner earlier, ideally before 7 p.m., to allow at least 3 hours for digestion before going to bed. If you truly feel hungry before sleep, opt for a light snack like warm milk, a few slices of ripe banana, or diluted oatmeal, foods that promote sleep without straining the digestive system. Avoid fried foods, red meat, soft drinks, coffee, or chocolate after dinner. A small change in your eating schedule can make a big difference in your sleep quality and heart health. Don't let your dinner become the reason behind your insomnia, fatigue, and declining health. Habit 2: Drinking too much water before bed, beware of interrupted sleep and nighttime fall risks. Water is essential for health, especially for older adults. It helps maintain blood pressure, kidney function, and circulation. However, drinking too much water right before bed can cause serious consequences that many people don't expect. When you drink a lot of water in the evening, especially close to bedtime, your body increases urine production. This forces older adults to wake up once or twice, sometimes even more, during the night to use the bathroom. Frequent sleep interruptions make it harder to fall back asleep, leading to fatigue, reduced alertness, and lower quality of life the next day. Even more dangerously, getting up at night to urinate increases the risk of falling, due to sudden drops in blood pressure upon standing, loss of balance, or poor lighting. This is one of the leading causes of hip fractures, head injuries, or hospitalizations among the elderly, especially those living alone. Additionally, People with conditions like diabetes, enlarged prostate, kidney issues, or bladder control problems need to be even more cautious about evening fluid intake, as drinking too much at night can worsen symptoms. So how can you stay hydrated without disturbing your sleep? The best approach is to spread your water intake throughout the day, drinking more in the morning and afternoon, and reducing it after 6 to 7 p.m. If you feel genuinely thirsty at night, just take a small sip. Also, make sure to use the bathroom before going to bed to minimize the chance of waking up during the night. A deep and uninterrupted sleep is incredibly valuable. Don't let a seemingly healthy habit quietly steal your safety and quality of life each night. Habit 3. Using electronic devices late at night. Blue light is silently stealing your sleep and memory. Nowadays, not only young people but also many older adults have the habit of using phones, tablets, or watching TV late at night. While it may seem like a simple way to relax, few realize that the blue light emitted from electronic devices can disrupt sleep and severely affect memory, mood, and overall health. Blue light from screens suppresses melatonin, the hormone that helps you fall asleep and regulates your circadian rhythm. When melatonin is suppressed, the brain is tricked into thinking it's still daytime, making it harder to fall asleep, leading to lighter sleep and frequent awakenings. These disruptions are especially serious for older adults, who already have more fragile and sensitive sleep patterns. Beyond that, staring at screens for long periods at night can cause eye strain, dry eyes, headaches, and may even increase the risk of macular degeneration, a leading cause of vision loss in older individuals. Moreover, consuming stressful or overstimulating content, such as news, social media, or intense videos, before bed can disturb the mind, leading to nightmares, anxiety, or waking up in the middle of the night feeling restless and fatigued. So how can you protect your sleep in the digital age? Turn off or avoid using electronic devices at least 1 hour before bedtime. Instead, consider reading a physical book, listening to soft music, meditating, or doing light stretching exercises. If you must use your phone, activate eye protection mode, reduce blue light, or switch to a warm-colored night mode. Quality sleep is the foundation of sharp memory, emotional well-being, and a healthy heart. Don't let blue light quietly erode the precious health you've spent a lifetime building. Habit 4. Not having a consistent sleep schedule. When your biological clock is disrupted, health declines rapidly. Irregular sleep, sometimes going to bed too late, waking up early, or staying up late and sleeping in, may seem harmless, but it actually disrupts your internal biological clock, the system that regulates your body's natural rhythms. For older adults especially, maintaining a consistent and regular sleep schedule is crucial for preserving health and mental clarity. When your sleep schedule is inconsistent, your body becomes confused in distributing hormones and neurotransmitters essential for deep sleep and recovery. This leads to fragmented sleep, light sleep, and frequent nighttime awakenings. As a result, you feel tired, sluggish during the day, your memory suffers, and your ability to concentrate declines. Moreover, research shows that people with irregular sleep patterns are more likely to develop serious health issues such as high blood pressure, diabetes, obesity, and weakened immunity. These consequences are particularly dangerous for older adults, who already have lower resistance and a higher risk of illness. So how can you rebuild a stable sleep schedule? Start with these steps. Set a fixed bedtime and wake-up time every day, even on weekends. Avoid napping too long or too late in the afternoon, as it can disrupt nighttime sleep. Establish a relaxing pre-sleep routine like reading, meditating, or soaking your feet in warm water. Limit caffeine and stimulants in the late afternoon and evening. Maintaining a consistent sleep schedule not only improves sleep quality but also enhances overall health, prolongs life expectancy, and helps you stay alert and clear-minded, something we all value as we age. Habit 5. Getting out of bed too quickly, a hidden danger causing dizziness, falls, and serious injuries. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night, then hurriedly sat up and placed your feet on the floor without preparing yourself? Many people, especially the elderly, experience dizziness, lightheadedness, or even a spinning sensation or feeling like they might fall when standing up too quickly. This is not just a figment of your imagination, it's a sign of a serious medical condition called postural hypotension. Postural hypotension occurs when blood pressure drops suddenly as you move from lying down to standing. In young, healthy individuals, the circulatory system adjusts quickly to maintain blood flow to the brain. However, in older adults, this adjustment slows down. Blood pools in the lower parts of the body, temporarily depriving the brain of oxygen, leading to dizziness, blurred vision, or even fainting. This condition is one of the leading causes of dangerous falls in the elderly. These falls can result in serious injuries such as hip fractures, broken bones, or head trauma, making recovery difficult and prolonged, severely affecting both quality of life and life expectancy. To minimize the risk, you need to change your habits starting today. When you wake up, don't get out of bed immediately. Sit up slowly and relax your body for a few minutes while still in bed. Gentle movements like stretching your legs, rotating your ankles, and taking deep breaths can help improve blood circulation. Drink a little water before standing, especially if you often wake up feeling thirsty during the night. Make sure the path to the bathroom is well lit, not slippery, and use bed rails or handholds if necessary for balance. If you are taking blood pressure medications or diuretics, talk to your doctor about proper usage to reduce the risk of postural hypotension. With just a few small changes to this habit, you can avoid many fall-related risks and protect your health and safety every day. Habit 6. Ignoring snoring, sleep apnea, or chronic insomnia, a warning bell you cannot afford to ignore. Do you often think that snoring or occasional pauses in breathing during sleep are just normal, something everyone has, or simply a sign of aging? That is one of the most dangerous misconceptions many older adults make. Loud snoring, interrupted breathing, or chronic insomnia could be warning signs of a serious condition called obstructive sleep apnea. Sleep apnea occurs when the muscles in the throat relax excessively, causing airway blockage and repeated pauses in breathing throughout the night. Each time breathing stops, blood oxygen levels drop, forcing the heart to work harder and placing significant stress on the cardiovascular system. Studies show that older adults with sleep apnea have a 30% higher risk of heart attacks and a 60% higher risk of strokes. What's more concerning is that nearly 80% of people with this condition go undiagnosed and untreated, as they or their loved ones often overlook or misinterpret the symptoms, such as loud snoring, frequent awakenings, morning headaches, dry mouth, or persistent daytime fatigue. Sleep apnea also leads to memory decline, mental fog, and accelerates cognitive deterioration, severely impacting overall quality of life. If you or a loved one shows any of these signs, don't wait. Consult a doctor or sleep specialist for timely evaluation and treatment. Solutions like CPAP machines, lifestyle changes, and weight management can protect you from life-threatening health risks. Remember, snoring and insomnia are not just nuisances, they are warning bells your body is sounding. Listen to them and take action now. Habit 7. Taking medication at night, a hidden trap you might not expect. Did you know that taking medication at night, whether it's for blood pressure, pain relief, or sleep aids, is not always harmless, especially for older adults? Many consider it a simple bedtime routine, but in reality, it can be a hidden trap that seriously affects your health and safety. Some medications, such as sedatives and benzodiazepines, e.g., diazepam, clonazepam, help with sleep but also suppress breathing and reduce alertness. In the elderly, especially those with heart or lung conditions, this can be dangerous, increasing the risk of falls, fractures, or even premature death. Medical studies show that long-term use of these drugs often leads to impaired balance and daytime cognitive decline, making falls and injuries more likely. Moreover, certain pain relievers and anti-inflammatory drugs like ibuprofen or diclofenac, if taken frequently at night, can damage the liver and kidneys, and raise the risk of gastrointestinal bleeding, especially if you're also on blood-thinning medications. Even blood pressure medicine taken at night isn't always ideal. For some people, it may cause excessive drops in blood pressure during sleep, leading to dizziness or fainting. One crucial point: as we age, our ability to metabolize drugs declines, causing them to accumulate in the body and increase unwanted side effects. That's why medication timing and combinations must be carefully monitored with professional guidance. Don't underestimate the risks of taking medication at night. Speak with your doctor or pharmacist to ensure you're taking your medications safely and effectively, and avoiding unnecessary dangers. So, together we've explored 7 dangerous habits that affect the sleep and health of older adults, from taking medication at night, getting up too quickly, to ignoring signs of snoring or chronic insomnia. Each seemingly simple habit can hide serious risks that impact your lifespan and quality of life. But the good news is, with just small daily changes, you can protect your health, reduce the risk of falls and illness, and improve your sleep quality, the most important factor to maintain alertness and long-term wellness. If you or your loved ones experience any of these habits, don't ignore them. Start by observing, adjusting, and most importantly, consulting with your doctor or healthcare professional for proper support. Do you have any of these habits or tips that have helped you sleep better and live healthier? Please share in the comments below. We'd love to hear your stories and experiences. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to hit like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you won't miss future practical health content. Thank you for joining us on this journey to protect your sleep and health. Wishing you good health, peace, and restful nights every day.